Hi guys, happy Halloween. This is going to be a very quick tutorial showing you how to make some bruises. Nothing highly professional, I just wanted to give you an idea for how to create some of these yourself. So I'm using two different color palettes simply because one doesn't have purple in. Now I just got this today from the Halloween store. It's a 7-color makeup palette. It cost me $10 and it has a range of great colors from the greens right through to the black and the red and the yellow. Great product. So we're going to be using that one. These are grease paints. Grease paints are going to be good because they're going to naturally look a little bit skin-like rather than matte, and they're going to blend really easily. And the second one I got here was just a purple, as I said, because there wasn't a blue or a purple in this one here. So let's get started. I am going to do finger bruising on my arm here, and we're just going to do that using our fingers and the two palettes. So to begin with, we're going to take, if I can open it, going to take this palette here, and we're going to take the dark red, okay, and I'm going to put it on each of my fingers, like so, and then going to place it here on my wrist and press that in. Now as you're going, you might want to just wipe off the residual product from your fingers, because you are going to then use your fingers to stipple it into the skin and just create that real look of being grabbed. Okay, now we're going to take our palette again, and we're going to take the black and do the same thing. Dip our 3 fingers in, and we're just going to press it lightly by halves. We don't want to cover up that red completely. We just want to give it a little more depth in the center and then press that in. Now I'm going to take the purple right here. You have to excuse me, I'm doing this upside down, so it's definitely a little tricky to see what you're seeing. And I'm just pushing that in the center. Now this isn't as dark a purple as I would like. It's a little more fuchsia, but you know, we'll come back in with a little bit more black just to deepen that up. Now how bruises work is they're often darkest in the center and then they work their way out. So from here, I'm going to take the dark brown and I'm going to take it around the edges of the purple and just blend it a little. What you want to do is try and make sure that the actual fingerprints don't blend into each other. You want to keep them a little separated. From here I'm going to take the dark green and go further out around from that brown, and again blend. Looking tasty. And you know, just work back and forth and add in any extra color that you feel you need to make it more realistic. Now I'm going to take the yellow and go around the outer edges even more. Again, just being aware not to blend it too much together. What I like to do is take the skin color last and just lightly diffuse the edges between the dark and where it starts to fade out. It'll give you more of a natural gradient between the colors. Oh, we're starting to look good. A little bit more green. And just, you know, just blending. A little bit more depth in the middle. And the garbage truck's outside, and that's why it's noisy. This is a noisy tutorial. My phone's going, the garbage truck's going. It's great. Alrighty. Now, if you wanted to make sure this stayed on well and you were doing this for an event or something that, yeah, Halloween, all that kind of jazz, you might want to put a primer on first. And in that case, you know, I would definitely recommend a eye primer. Urban Decay Potion Primer would be great. You know, what have I got? Shadow Insurance. Any of these things would work. So put that all over the area and then set it with a translucent powder. And I'm going to find one in my drawer. Oh, I'm going to use the MAC Prep and Prime. And this too is going to actually give it a bit of a wash down finish, which will make it look a little more natural. So just press it on top. And once it's pressed in, then you can certainly swish it around. But there you have it. Some handprint bruising. You can use this technique and apply it anywhere in the body. It definitely is highly effective. Okay guys, so I went ahead and finished up by adding a little more to this bruising. I put a little more of the green around the edges just to give it more of that aged look. And then I went and found one of my Jumbo NYX pencils. This one is in Purple Velvet. And it is a great deep purple, so it's awesome for adding some depth into the middle of those bruisings. Now the purple that I was using I felt was a little too fuchsia, so this has helped just to give it some depth and make it look a little more clotted in the middle. Alright guys, I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.